How to set your relationship goals with goal-setting tactics. In order for a relationship to work and stand the trials and tribulations that come with love, it is important for a few expectations and goals to be set. When goals are created in a relationship, the chances of surviving a long-lasting relationship are pretty high. Building trust and understanding that lasts a lifetime is a great way to achieve the level of satisfaction one would expect in a relationship. This is where goals become an important part of the process. And it's not just one person setting goals and following them. Relationships are a two-way street where happiness falls on the shoulders of both parties involved. Also, it is important to let all goals be known because all too often, relationships fall apart when one partner is desperately trying to achieve a goal that their significant other shows no interest or compassion for. Usually, these goals serve a better purpose when they are established at the beginning of a relationship. Sometimes, this is rather hard to accomplish since so many couples fall head over heels with one another before truly exploring their desires, goals, dreams, and even sometimes character and personality. When you don't set goals that both individuals are willing to accept or put forth an honest effort, the relationship will most likely fail within a couple of years. Setting goals play quite an important role in the affairs of Cupid, don't you think? Usually, married folk or seriously involved partners are able to stick with one another for the long haul when setting personal plans and goals that each agree on. And don't think these relationship goals are unbreakable. As time passes in a relationship, it is a good idea to conduct frequent assessments and evaluations of couple progress. This is because various factors, such as career changes, babies, and moving in with one another seem to shake up the dynamic that was established before the change. It is always good to stay on top of the changing wants and needs of your partner, and sometimes, this means re-establishing and setting new goals for the future. Make sure at some point you either vocalize your new goals or write them down so that neither one of you are left in the dark. It is these sorts of surprises that have a habit of tearing couples apart. So, if you plan to move to Alaska for a new job in 2 years, you better let your girlfriend know before making solid plans. You may find yourself on your own if the situation isn't discussed together. If you recently decided you no longer want kids with your husband who has always wanted 2 or 3, you should discuss this subject on the double because it seriously affects the future the two of you will have with one another. Relationship goal setting do's and don'ts. 1. Do show support in all of the things your partner tries to do and express your opinions instead of holding them inside. 2. Do keep the lines of communication open and active on a daily basis. 3. Don't smother your partner and always assess the dependency each of you hold for one another. 4. Do express your concerns regarding intimacy. 5. Don't hide your feelings of dissatisfaction, the buildup will only worsen, which can lead to multiple fights and unhappy times in the future. 6. Do think towards the future and assess whether you can see yourself with your mate for the rest of your life. 7. Do respect the feelings and rights that your partner has in the relationship. Don't become overbearing. 8. Do help your significant other to grow and progress in life. 9. Don't ever let the fun fizzle out of your relationship. Do keep an open mind and try new things. 10. Do keep an open mind when it comes to solving problems you and your partner may experience. You always have to allow the other to explain his or her version. Also, don't let problems build up in a relationship. It is important to express all of your feelings in order to achieve the relationship goals you have set with your partner. What a good quiz for a relationship can reveal. Can a quiz for a relationship really tell you anything you don't already know? The answer is often yes, but you have to make sure you're taking a well-designed quiz created by someone with some real credentials. Find one of those and there are some very interesting things you can learn about what's in store for your relationship. Overall compatibility. Don't feel like relying on your horoscope to guide you to your soulmate. A good quiz for a relationship may not be able to tell you where your soulmate is, but it can give you an idea whether or not the person you're with now might be it. Quiz results can give you insight into important factors like compatibility of beliefs, habits, and long-term goals. Healthy or not. If you've ever been stuck in an unhealthy relationship that involved physical or psychological abuse, no doubt you never want to be in one again. The worst thing about these situations is that it's often hard to see where things are headed, until it's too late. That's where a quiz for a relationship comes in. By asking the right questions, a relationship quiz can help you pick up on early warning signs that you and your partner may not only be incompatible but may actually be in an unhealthy situation. Eternal love or dead end? No matter how crazy you are about each other right now, you can never be 100% sure it will last. You can, however, get some idea whether you have a good chance or you're doomed to break up, though. Questions about how you envision the future with your partner and what kinds of plans you've made together can give you a fair amount of insight into this. What problems are in store? Yep, every relationship has some problems. Having an idea about what yours might be gives you a chance to head them off before they get too serious. A well-designed quiz for a relationship uses questions that help you zero in on potential problems which could grow into something bigger and be a deal breaker. The quiz does this by asking questions like how do you deal with your partner's annoying habits, what causes of any moments of tension between you, and what emotions seem to characterize your relationship. How others see you. Even if there aren't any problems between you, your relationship could still face pressure from outside forces. It might be due to difference in age, race, social status, or any number of things you overlook when you're deeply in love. Unfortunately, your family and close friends may not overlook these things, and constant criticism from them can put a strain on the relationship. You need to be aware of what social problems you might run into so you can discuss how you're going to handle them. A quiz for a relationship can tell you a lot about what you and your partner have to look forward to in the near future. Just remember, no two relationships are the same, so no matter how accurate the test, be ready for a few surprises all the same. Thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button. And hit that notification bell.